All right. This is more of a video related to as a parent, and it's with regards to my little baby girl, my daughter, 5 year old Helen. And the specific incident is um, how she has changed ever since I stopped giving her to watch the TV, where you connect with smart TV with the YouTube, and she can watch whatever she likes. And she also had a iPad, like a Samsung tab, where she could, browse and check whatever. So, what has happened after I stopped allowing her to watch this, and it has been 1 week, so I thought I'd share my observations with you. Feel free to comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Okay, a little bit of background. We don't give our daughter 24/7 access. She watches it when she wakes up in the morning, like she gets up. So my wife puts on the YouTube, this thing, after she goes and brushes her teeth. So she has a like, oh, there's a reason to get up. I can watch something. And she has her breakfast when she's watching the TV, smart TV. And then she goes to school. When she comes back from school, again, when she eats, she's watching the YouTube, educational ABCD, whatever. But nowadays, she takes the remote and she changes to whichever channel. She watches Booba, Booba, which is a Russian kind of like a slapstick comedy, character, and all that. They shout like Tom and Jerry. And then she watches, girls' videos, small girls. They are unboxing toys and they're playing with toys. Okay. And when my wife is cooking and she's busy, she gets an iPad maybe 1 hour or maybe sometimes 2 hours before sleeping, and she will just check whatever she likes. And most of her programs are what girls normally like, her age. Obviously, I'm not there 24/7. My wife is not there 24/7, so she checks all these channels. Now, is it possible that she can go to a channel which is not good? There's a possibility because we use the YouTube Kids Studio Kids channel, that app. Okay, so they make sure that it's child friendly at least. Okay, but what happened was all this was normal in normal consumption. Because the TV was kept outside where she had to sit near the table, and she was given the iPad when she was lying down 1 hour before sleeping. But then, as you know, my daughter got very sick. If you check my previous videos, she got very, very sick. She was almost bedridden. Her fever was at 40 degrees, 39, not coming down. We were all worried. Then I got sick, my wife got sick. It was that, I think, strand of COVID or whatever. And, it was really bad, very, very bad. So that time when she was sick, we kept the television, that small little Samsung plastic, whatever, cheap television. We kept it inside so she can lie down and watch that. And so she was lying down and watching it, and she was eating food there itself and watching it. And all of a sudden, it became the place where she would just lie down and watch, eat and watch, sit and watch. It was almost like 24/7, but we didn't say anything because she was sick. Okay, she's in pain. Unfortunately, what happened is after she got well, this trend continued. The TV was kept there, and she would wake up in the morning and lying down, she's watching it. Okay. She goes for the shower, gets ready, comes back, and again she's sitting right in front of that television, which is kind of big. And she'll eat food, then she'll go to school, and when she comes back, she'll go back to the bedroom, and again she'll sit in front of this big ass television. And whole day she was there only. It's like my wife will be cooking, my wife will be cleaning, and I'm doing my work, I'm talking to my clients, and when I come there, I'm seeing her there. And then after that, when it's time for her to lie down, and my wife used to read the bedtime stories, once again she's taking the iPad. So it started to become like a 24/7 thing. And, towards the night before they go to sleep, I go lie down next to my wife and kid, and my wife massages my head a little bit, sometimes just presses my, the top area of my eye. Sometimes my feet, because I'm sitting in one place for the numbness. So I was lying down there and I was seeing my baby watch all these programs. So I just said, change this to Sesame Street or ABC or something like that. What are you watching, this booba thing? The minute I changed it, I changed the channel, my daughter immediately got upset, got angry, and upset, not angry. And she turned around. You know how kids are, girls especially, turned around and she put on a sad face. Lately, she has been having this habit of showing a sad face. Like if I don't buy her a toy, she'll go like this, which irritates me. And we have corrected that. I've told my wife to tell my daughter, and I've told my daughter also, don't do this because others I'll totally stop. And you're making Papa very angry if you show like this. If I don't buy, I don't buy. If I buy, I buy. That doesn't mean everything that you want, I buy, and only then you'll be happy. You can't have everything your way. So we've communicated this, and now she's fine with that. Like when we took her for, that children's play area, the jumping castle and all that. We had supposedly taken her for 1 hour, but instead let her be there for 2 hours. And after that, when we asked her to come, then she made a sullen face, and we went to have food. Then we asked her, like, why are you making a sad face? She wanted to play again for 3 hours. And for a normal person, they can only afford 1 hour. For me, okay, 2 hours, no problem. 3 hours, even 5 hours is no problem. But I didn't want her to, like, start this new habit that I want whatever I want. If I don't get, I'll be sad. So I didn't want her to continue sulking. So I let her go for 3 hours. But we told her before that, this will be the last time you'll ever come here. I'm never going to bring you again. And I would stick to my word. So then she started to cry because I said last time, I said, stop all this drama. Because for me, I do not entertain that. So my wife made sure that she stopped crying, told her, you'll play. Okay. And after that, so we finished 3 hours where we had planned 1 hour. And we finished food. After that, she came and she said, now she's hungry. I said, you already missed the 1 hour that we were supposed to have food. You chose to play. So now you'll go home and eat food. You'll not eat food here. So we took her home, and but I made it very clear to her, I'm not taking her to that jumping area again because of sulking. And at least for a month or 2 months, it's a punishment until she realizes a mistake. Okay, anyway, that was besides the point. So when I told her about change the channel, just change the channel, she started sulking, and that irritated me. So I kept quiet. I didn't react. But the following day, after she went to school, same thing. I got up in the morning and I saw her lying down and eating food and watching the TV, the same thing. I told my wife, take out the TV from the bedroom, and it's kept here. It's down. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it? It's at a corner. You can't see it. The iPad is also kept here, the device, Samsung device. And I told her she's not going to watch this for another full month. Okay? So I don't care what it takes. She comes here. If she's bored, let her do something. So my wife said, fine, totally fine. No argument. I said, because I want her to develop good habits, not stupid habits. And especially being addicted to the smartphone and the social media apps. First day when she came, evening when she came, she asked, Mommy, where is the TV? I said, Papa took. You don't have TV? Just eat. Okay. So she kept quiet. She didn't say anything. She had a shower. Then after that, since there was no iPad, since there's no TV, she had to do something. So then she started taking coloring books and coloring pen, and she started doing that. And eventually, as night time, there was still nothing else to do, so she kept herself busy. And I was observing, and I was constantly asking my wife, okay, what is she doing? She said she did ask for the iPad. She did ask for the, Samsung tablet. And I told her no. Papa said no. Okay. So she didn't make a big noise about it. And eventually she developed new habits. And the new habit she developed is, one was drawing. She has been drawing like crazy. The whole house outside is filled with papers. And she's really good at drawing. I didn't know, like she can do the eyes, nose, mouth, which even I can't do. So I was like pretty surprised. And she started coloring, so I purchased new colors for her. Then she started having this new habit, like cutting with the scissor and making shapes. But it's making the house a little bit of a mess, but at least she's doing something. And then she started playing with the pets. And then she started, I even bought her a nice cycle, new one, because she wanted to go around. So now she's using the cycle a little bit within the house area. And before, if I would go out, she wouldn't want to come out with me if I'd go shopping anywhere, like grocery shopping or anything. Now she wants to come out because she gets bored in the house. So there's a tremendous change in her behavior in this 1 month, in this 1 week. The only thing is, yesterday when I was there for my massage, I saw my wife gave her her other smartphone to check. I said, didn't we agree that there was no watching iPad? She said, this is after 6 days. She wanted to watch a little bit. So she requested. I said, okay, fine. Even though I was not very happy about it. But right now, if you actually look, when I'm seeing the camera, security cameras, my daughter is playing with the pets. There's no TV. My wife is eating food. My daughter is playing with the pets. She's up and down. She's still coloring. She's actually drawing the pets and she's interacting with the pets. So, which is much better. So, overall, what I've realized is this 1 week of no TV, no iPad, no YouTube, no social media. My daughter is finding alternate means to keep herself entertained. And today is Saturday. Today is her free day, off day, no school. So she's busy doing something. And I purchased a lot of colors and a lot of drawing books and all that. And she's busy interacting with that. So it shows that if you do not give your children social media or the smart device, then automatically their brain seeks other activities to do and fill up their time. And yesterday we even played carom, we played Ludo. So there's a lot of other activities she wants to do to fill up her time. So I thought I would just share this with you as a parent. If your child is busy watching YouTube or the TV or the smart device, try not giving it to them. Luckily, my daughter doesn't make a tantrum. She doesn't scream and shout and cry boo hoo hoo and all that stuff. Yeah, as a child she did sulk a little bit, which we corrected immediately. You have to correct it as it happens. So overall, this has been the update. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Have you tried such an experiment, or have you tried, failed? Have you tried, succeeded? And what are the things that should be done? I'd be very curious to know what have been your experiences, and some do's and don'ts if you feel like sharing. So overall, I'm very happy with the experiment, and I still have to discuss with my wife whether I should give the TV back to her or put it there, but definitely not in the bedroom. And I don't want her 24/7 just lying down and eating and watching and sleeping and watching. And no, there's only half an hour and maybe half an hour or 1 hour before sleeping. That's it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. Like we're learning from each other. Let me know, what do you think? And I can definitely tell you one thing. The social media and the videos that they watch definitely impact their behavior, because she knows exactly what toys she wants, which brand and which character, based on the programs that she watches. It's so incredible. Like, she sees those characters and she wants to buy them in real life. So, consumerism is even being marketed to children, and it rewires their brain. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.